I love being upside down. I love the feeling of being forced into my seat and it feels like I'm swallowing my brain. Yeah, that's the good part of riding a roller coaster. I love going from 0 to 128 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, going straight up 90 degrees over a 400-foot hill and screaming down as we come down. I love roller coasters so much that I've got a tattoo of a roller coaster bursting out of my chest. But I didn't always like roller coasters. In fact, I was afraid of roller coasters up until a band trip in the 6th grade. Mr. Montano, my band instructor, convinced me to ride the Lakeside Cyclone, and I loved it. In my 20s, I went all over the place. I would fly to a city, go to ride roller coasters, drive to another city, and ride more roller coasters because I loved roller coasters. I cannot get enough of that feeling of my hands in the air. I spent a lot of money, by the way, just FYI. It was on a trip to San Diego to ride the Giant Dipper at Belmont Park that I discovered a roller coaster museum. When I went into the museum, it had a list of all of the roller coasters in the world, and it said, list compiled by ACE. And I said, what's ACE? And a woman said, it's the American Coaster Enthusiasts. I had found my tribe. The American Coaster Enthusiasts foster the education, appreciation, knowledge, and enjoyment of roller coasters. They plan times with parks where they open early and they close late. And we ride the roller coasters non-stop. And I mean non-stop. I have found my lovers of loops, drops, positive and negative G's. I had found my happy place. I took a few ex-girlfriends on these trips. That's my ex-girlfriend Lisa and I. But I never did quite find my soulmate. That was up until about 10 years ago when I met Misty. I told Misty that I love roller coasters and I belong to ACE. And I said, we're gonna go ride roller coasters. And she said, okay. It was on a trip to Six Flags over Georgia, the opening of Goliath, a 200-foot tall, 70-mile-an-hour thrill ride. Remember when I said ACE plans trips with amusement parks? Well, Misty and I rode the Goliath for 90 minutes nonstop. After we got off the ride, I knew I was gonna marry her. She loves riding roller coasters with me. At another ACE event at Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom, we rode Expedition Everest like 10 times because I wanted the perfect on-ride kiss. She totally gets into my passion. Last year, I went to Carowinds and I rode my 250th roller coaster. The whole time, every coaster I rode, she was posting on Instagram and tweeting that I was building my moment up. Yeah, she totally gets into my passion. My boys are now getting into my passion. This is my youngest, Trevin. He was barely, and I mean barely tall enough to ride the Manhattan Express, but he got on it and he loved it. Now, I take both my sons on trips. For the past 3 years, we have gone on guys-only trips, just like when I was young. We fly in, ride roller coasters, turn around, and fly home. This is my daughter, Lyra. She's getting there. Just this last month, I got her to ride a very mild roller coaster with my son, Jaron. I have found my passion and a group to share it. ACE are 5,000 strong. But most of all, I found the one to share my passion with.